Welcome back to Everton 1878. This is the other border for lack of videos. I've been busy the last few days. And I've just been busy doing stuff. Right, but yeah, you know what? I'm gonna mention more of my videos. Videos coming out soon. In the video, don't worry. But I don't know. Honestly, the transfer news. I've heard this transfer news for this week. Really, we've been linked with former Man United and I think former Lyon striker Memphis Depay he's at Barcelona. He's a striker. He's got 20. He's 20 years of age. That there is a bit of a red light right there. He's 28. I mean, 20-year-olds they still have something in them, but they're not that good scoring goals. I think we need players to score. Anyway, obviously, he scored 12 goals in the Liga, if I'm right. Yeah. Sorry, it's Liga. I haven't read that Liga, but then he's had 28 appearances. Obviously he's had 20 appearances. That's right. You know what? I can't. Listen. I'd love to see us sign a player like him because I think he scored against us. I think was it like a few years back he scored against us, and when the time we were still in Europa League at the time, he scored against us in I think one of the games when Koeman was still a manager as well. Excuse me. Okay, so I know obviously he scored against us as well. And again, you know what? I'd love it if he'd gone, but again, I can't see us getting him because one, Barcelona, I imagine, won a big transfer fee for him, a big transfer offer / fee for him, and two, his age. Again, I don't want a player who is 28, 29, because one, they're not really that bothered about being, because one, they'll get in the first team every time. And, I want to see a young, athletic, hungry player who won't get in the first team all the time, but I want to see a player get into our first team more than a player who's 29, 28, 30, even 30 years of age. I don't want that because one, right, those players aren't challenged enough. I think those players are challenged, but not challenged enough, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion of it. But it's like, you know what? I don't want to play his 20. Listen, I'd love if we got him because one, I think the advertisement with a player like that, you can go, wow, Barcelona player, great. But again, you know what you think? Yeah, you know what? Would he play all the time? I can't see it happening. I just can't see his sign. Listen, guys, I just can't see his sign the player like that. So that one's one I don't think will happen. Our second one obviously is Charles D. Capitao. Listen, right, there's any fans of Club Brugge, I say his name. I do apologise if I've butchered his name. I do apologise. I don't mean to, but his name is pronounced. I do apologise. Yeah. So we'll be linked with Charles de Cutter at Club Brugge in Belgium as a league. He's a striker. He's 21 years of age. He's scored 19 goals and he's had 90 appearances. Wow, man. Listen, I think this one's better because one, right? Obviously, because one, he's a striker. He's scored about 19 goals in he scored about 19 goals in the Belgian league. Listen, I think it's like, is it pro some pro in it? I can't remember the league scoring. He scored a few goals in that league. He's had 90 appearances. Okay, you know what? I think he's a player that I'd like to see us sign because one, right? He's only 21 years of age. He's young, athletic. He's hungry as well. Again, imagine he's hungry. Imagine wants to imagine wants to come to Premier League, play in the Premier League. He's 21. He's athletic. He's young. Again, he's hungry as well to play. So again, that's again, what I do. Again, as an Evertonian, I would really love us to sign a player like him. But to be honest, you know what? I'd love us to sign him. I really would. But I think this one probably is a might or might not. I think this is a might or might not. I think this is a player that might or might not sign for us. I don't know, but okay, you know what? Listen, listen. Let's say that we need a striker, right? Listen. Let's say we do sign this player in for some transfer that ends right in September, right? And we sign him. Okay, you know what? Listen, let's say Dom is then just suspended for again, right? We can bring him. You could bring in Charles to Kepa. You could come in for Dom, and he could, create a chance. listen. Let's say that he does create a few chances and scores a few goals, and go, oh my god, he's actually really good game. So you know, you know what? Then I think the other round you think, right, what if he doesn't go, you know what? He's coming for them. He hasn't really done that much of go, you know what? He hasn't done that good job, but he's done a job. He's done a decent, okay job. He's done a average, okay job, tried a few dents, but nothing really come off. But you know what? I've never told him. I really hope we do sign a player like him, I really do, but I can't say that he go and get him, because I can't, because one, I'm not going to say, because if I say it, I get in trouble with, well, with the internet and other things. I'm not going to say it, but yeah, you don't think of that though. Certain board members, that's it, I'm not going to say who they are, but, you know what. Okay, please, Everton, please listen, listen, Everton, please, Everton, watch this video, please sign this player, please go out and sign him again, you know what, because one, no one's ever heard this player, because no one's actually heard of this player at all, and two, and opponent players go, wow, oh my god, he's actually a good player, I've never heard of him. How have I ever signed him? Like, no, what the need signed him? Like, oh, imagine, crazy. Yeah, then number 3, we've been linked with a Tottenham defender, japnet, tangana, is that his name? At Tottenham, as a centre back. He's 23 years of age. He's had 23 appearances and 7 clean sheets. Which again, you know what? I think this is a weird. I think to be honest, I think this transfer rumor is a again. You know what? I think you know what? I think this transfer rumor is a really strange, because one, we've got players like Michael Keane, Holgate, and obviously James Tarski, who we signed as well. But you know what? I think obviously Frank Lampard's plan to go with back 5 or back 3. I don't know, but you know what? I think Frank Lampard is, if we've been linked with this player at Tottenham, okay, you know what? Okay, you know what? I just want us to sign some players for some when it ends, I really do, but listen, as I never told you, I think, as I never told you, most of us Blues know the fact that we are probably getting a bit tired of us being linked to players, but not actually going out and signing them. Why? It's really, really annoying, Anyway, got something about that, but yeah. I think this is a weird room, because you know what? Listen, don't get wrong. You know what? I think it's brilliant that we're being linked with defenders, because we might need a defender in the near future to come in. For if me, or Keane or Holgate are even injured, and you go, you know what? Actually, we've got this near these. Listen, those 3 out there, but we've got we've got him there, got Tango. We could bring him on next to Tarski or Keane, or whoever's playing there on that day, and go, oh yeah, you know what? So as I never told you, I think this is a really weird but good transfer room. But again, it's a weird transfer room. But again, it's still a decently good transfer room to be linked with. But again, you know what? They'd probably want to get into going. So it's kind of like what they call, it's like a double header type transfer, isn't it? Yeah, it's not a good one. Obviously, number 4, we've been linked with amadou, onana, is it? I don't say his name. At Lille, he's 20 years of age. He's a he's a central defensive midfielder. He's good for. He's had 32 appearances for Lille, I think, and obviously in Ligue 1. And he's had 3 goals. Again, you know what? I think this transfer room. Listen, you know what? I think this transfer room is good on board. Okay, you know what? I think we'd have to sell Allen to get a player like. I think we'd have to sell Allen to either a Napoli or another Serie A team to go and get him, because one, right? Okay, listen, because you know what I think. Okay, you know, I can probably see us maybe trying, or I think we maybe go out and try maybe go out and try and sign a player like this, because one, he probably won't cost that much, and two, he's practically not a free agent, but again, it won't be an expensive fee for him. You know what? I think, listen, right, if whatever's true about the money situation, what I've heard off social media and other sources, I've heard it from, but okay, you know what? Close up, yeah. Okay, so you know what? Listen, if we did sign him, because I think he'd be a good player to come in for Alan. Listen, let's say we do sell Alan. Let's say we do sell Alan to, I don't know, Napoli or some other club, right? And say, and then we need another defensive midfielder. You know what? We've actually, you know what? With the player there we just signed, right? I'd do and sign it. Obviously got him, right? He's a player that, you know, could come in, do a job. He could probably come in and be a bit, not better, but, you know, maybe do the same job Alan did in defensive midfield. You know, get up the pitch. You know, not get gone. You know, get back and do dirt work in the midfield and cut. Not cut off. You know, what's the word? You know, he could probably, you know, do a decent good job in midfield. You know, break up the play there. You know, stop team getting past us, and, you know, not pass, you know, stop them getting near defenders, and then our defenders won't need to stress out, you know, about the ball coming to them and stuff like that. So, you know what? You know what? I actually hope we do actually go and try and sign this player from Lille. Okay, you know what I mean? I imagine they'll want probably a bit more, but okay, you know what? It's always worth trying to sign a player that you didn't. Because one, I think, because, well, you know what? Listen, listen. I said before, obviously, he's a young, athletic, hungry player. Again, he's a young, athletic, hungry player. He probably wants to play. You know, he probably want to come to the Premier League, I imagine, and play. But you know what? I think there might be other teams after him. But you know what? You know, if we actually do go sign player, this going, well, and then Premier teams go, wow, they've actually signed him. But we've never heard of him. Like, you'll have that reaction and go, wow. And then I think our families go, wow, we just signed him. And no one's ever heard of him. Go, oh yeah, who is he? Asking, who is he? Actually, never heard of him. So yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, then obviously, number 5 been linked with Amadou broja again. Apparently, what I've heard, apparently something like a stalemate or something that's going on with it. Apparently it's like, something like a buyer, or I think something to do with, like, apparently they've received no bids from us for him, and apparently other teams get involved. West Ham, I believe, are interested. Apparently teams like West Ham are interested in getting him. A few other teams, Southampton, I think, have wanted to get him. I think, but okay, you know what? I actually hope that we do. I'm really honest God, hope that we do actually go on and try and get this player from Chelsea on loan. Either, you know, buy him from Chelsea or get him on loan from Chelsea. I won't mind that, I won't. But you know what? You never know. You never know in football. You know what? Hopefully we can actually go out and sign a player like him. Okay, because one, obviously, he's a player that I think, I think he's a player that if we signed him, I think he would improve our forward line a little. He would probably definitely improve our forward line a lot more than if we signed a player who was 30 or 29 or 20 years of age. So, you know, then obviously, okay, number 6 has been linked with, right, listen, his full name is dead long, so Octavius, who apparently, what I've read off the source I've read off, apparently he's the next version of Bernardo Silva, or something like that. He's apparently the cheap version of Bernardo Silva. Apparently, I don't know what it's linked up. Yeah. He's at Porto. He's a central attacking midfielder. He's a central attacking midfielder and a wing. It's like, you know what? He's probably, it's like, you know, I actually mentioned him on the Players to Play for Charleston video. Did a few nights ago. Yeah, forgotten that it is. About 2 nights ago, did a video. Yeah. Obviously, he's 27 years of age. That's the concern. At 27, like, no, you don't want to. I mean, obviously, he scored 3 goals and he's got 11 assists. Again, you know what? Obviously, his goals aren't great, but his assists are decent. I think his assists. Listen, score 3 goals. I mean, he can obviously score a goal as well. Obviously, it seems like he can. It just sounds like he can score a goal as well. And I'll say, you know, you know what? And it looks like he can also score. It looks like he can also. listen, listen on, you know what? The fact is, I think the best thing about this player, right, is this, because I found he's got 11 assists game. So, you know what? I think his assists are the best thing, because one, right, this player's got 11 assists, right, in the I don't know, the Portuguese league, obviously the league in Portugal. Okay, so, you know what? I think he's probably done really well. Obviously, it looks like he sounds like he's done really well. So, you know what? Listen, I'm not putting himself saying, but you know what? Same thing. So, again, he's young, athletic. Obviously, he's still young. He's athletic. I see. Obviously, he's still pretty hungry to play. He's still pretty hungry. He wants to play more, I imagine. So, you know what? I think Premier League would be a massive pull for him to come to Everton, because one, Premier League and how big it is and so on. But so, you know what? I really hope we do sign this player, because one, you know what? He can play in the middle, and he can also play on the left wing, which I think is brilliant. The fact he can play there. He's also, I think he's like something like right or left-footed winger. So that's so, you know what? I think it's brilliant that, obviously, as an Everton, I think it's brilliant that I've been linked to. You know what? I really, really hope we do go to sign this player, because one, he does sound like he can score goals, he's got assists. He does sound big. You know what? Listen, I obviously never know about him, but listen, that's an Evertonian. That's an Evertonian. We all know what. As an Evertonian, we all hope that we actually do sign this player. I really do hope we actually. As an Evertonian, we all know what happens. We probably won't sign him. He'll probably go somewhere else. But you know what? We really need to hope that we actually can sign this player and get him. Hopefully, we look at this player and sign him. Be nice, but who knows, as I say. Let's move on to the player that's been linked with moves. I don't like both because one, not nice. So, right, obviously, okay, don't know. But no. Obviously, first player has been linked with, obviously, Andre Gomes. Thank God. Andre Gomes has been linked to a move to Juventus for £17 million. So, you know what? I think that's a decent good offer for a player like. I think I thought Andre Gomes got injured. I think before he got injured, he wasn't very good. But you know what? I think before he got injured, he wasn't great. But okay, you know what? I think after getting injured, he just became useless. He's just become a player that really never really got in. And again, see, I think he's a player that I think when he played, he just doesn't. He looks slow, lethargic. Again, you know what? Listen, that's never torn out. I love Gomes to do, but again, you know what? Listen, Gomes, mate. You need to go to Serie A, where it's a slow league. You can do it. You take all the time on the ball in that league. And not all the time, but listen. Let me pause, because one, I didn't mean what I said then. Listen. Let me pause. Let me pause this, because one, I didn't mean to offend the Serie A by saying that obviously Italian league is not as fast as slow. Listen, Serie A isn't slow. Listen, listen, me personally, I love Serie A. Listen, as an Evertonian, I actually love Serie A, I do. But, you know what, as an Evertonian, I love watching Serie A. The team league, I think, are brilliant. But, listen, I do apologise if I offended any fans of any club in Serie A. I don't mean to. It just came out. So I do apologise if I did. I didn't mean to. Listen, as an Evertonian, I didn't mean to offend any Serie A fans or any Serie A teams in Serie A. I don't mean to offend them. I really, really don't. I don't want to offend you guys, because one, I don't like offending people. So I'm really, really sorry if I do that. I don't mean to. It just came out, so I do apologise. Anyway, so about to be pause. Why not? As you can sweating because it's reached out. What I'm saying, guys, wow. Anyway. Let's move first. I think Onigon's been linked to a move is probably good for him, good for his career. Again, he could play a little bit more in Serie A. He can probably play a lot more. He could probably get treatment for. I think obviously he can play a lot more. He could probably do better than League does in Premier League. So again, you know what? I really hope he does go and move there. Yeah. Also knows obviously goalkeeper Andy Lonergan has signed a new 1-year deal until the end of June 2020, until the end of 2023. Don't an ultimate in time, so I don't know. Also, normal news that obviously Everton under 18 goalkeeper Dylan Graham has signed a a new 1-year deal until the end of June 2023. Again, you know what? So no, I think obviously until the end of next year. I think if I'm right, his contract expires in June next year, so probably nothing to worry about. But and also, you know what? A bit of obviously Everton women news there. You know, Everton women's appointed assistant manager, as appointed a new assistant manager. Okay, listen, I can't remember his name, but apparently the Everton women have appointed a new assistant manager, which is probably good because I think. Let's get listen, guys. I don't know. Apparently Everton women have appointed. Apparently, listen, guys. Listen. I think listen, guys. I didn't know this, but apparently Everton women actually do have a new manager, Brian Swanson, who's I believe he's from Denmark. So yeah. You know what? Hopefully he does good. Managing Everton women. Hopefully they can win a few. Can actually go for like an FA Cup or go for like an FA Cup. Or go for the go for the women's FA Cup, I imagine. So hopefully Everton try and do it this year, but yeah, we'll see. Excuse me. So guys, there you go. There's the video for tonight. Really. Let me thoughts and comments. Do you think? Oh, actually, yeah. Forget. I can say. Listen, guys, don't worry. I've got my video. I will be doing a season preview. Not this week, but next week I'm doing that. And also, you know what? I'll be doing some more videos like this. You know, like transfer news. Obviously more like transfer news like this. I'll be doing videos. You know what? I'll be doing more transfer news videos like this as well. So don't worry. But you know what, guys? Let me first comments. Do you think any of the players I mentioned? Do you want any of the players I've mentioned? Listen, let me first some comments. Do you think that any of the players I've mentioned, they think they're good, think bad? No, who do you think? Who do you want? Would you want? Onana? Would you want broja? Would you want any of the players I mentioned on that list in this video come to our club? Wouldn't you want them? Do you think someone too old? Think someone too young? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys, as well. Yeah. If you want to see videos like this one, let's go to twitter.com/Everton1878. Obviously, I really appreciate if you share it, give a like, leave comments, and if you want to see more great videos like this one, just go to. I'd really appreciate if you guys subscribe to Everton1878 at youtube.com. So.